Hey guys, how are we doing? So we're back with another video from Nux Taku, and this is One Punch Man related. Me and my girlfriend are currently really enjoying the new season of One Punch Man. We're like, what, 3 episodes in now? And Garou, I feel like, is so interesting, if that's how you pronounce his name. I love it. I love a good bad guy, and I feel like, just like the way he's introduced, it's just like, wow. And then that end of episode 3 was just like, did that just happen? Like, did that really just happen? So, yeah, it's boss. I've not been reading the manga. I'm so glad I've not been reading the manga, because I'm really going to enjoy this more. So, yeah, let's see what Nux Taku has to say on the matter. How One Punch Man expertly introduces Garou.
I feel like everyone that says, I actually like a well-written villain more than a well-written hero, to be kind of a daft bastard.
Oh, well, I
because,
tend
let's
to
be honest,
like,
we all like a well-written villain better than a well-written hero. You're just trying to sound edgier than you
okay.
are. That said, I like a well-written villain better than a well-written hero. And the reason behind this is straightforward. On a purely meta level, in any series, the villain is the proactive player, and the hero is the reactive player. The hero's just, you know, minding his own business, and he wouldn't really have anything to do if it wasn't for the villain who's planning world domination that he must thwart his evil plans. So, most of the fascinating proactivity comes from the villain's side. That's one reason why villains, particularly well-written ones, are preferred to heroes. And on the flip side, a well-written villain has a fascinating philosophy and psychology that hits much harder if it's related to than any hero's does. Because look, we have a hero, he's a good guy, he wants to, you know, spread peace and love and shiz.
Peace, love, and shiz.
Yeah. After all now, this land is made of love and peace! But if you find yourself relating to some sinister villain dude, well, that hits you harder, and that's far more interesting. Yes. So, now you're probably thinking to yourself, but Nux, this is a completely generic way to start any video talking about any villains! You're just talking about base appeal of villains! Thank you, retarded Sudaku. Very cool. Glad you can make a reappearance. And to that I say, yes, this would be a generic intro to any video discussing any villain. But you know why it's not? Because Garou from One Punch Man flips both of these two aspects on their heads in just his introduction alone. As far as the reactivity of main characters versus the proactivity of the antagonists, well, half the beauty of One Punch Man is the fact that Saitama is purely reactive.
He really is. Everything happens around him.
When this unstoppable villain shows up and he defeated 7 heroes, no one can defeat him, and then Saitama beats him with 1 punch and he continues his depressive life. Not only that, but villains who to most heroes are their raison d'etre, the reason why they are existing to defeat them. For Saitama, villains have become a nuisance.
Yeah, he's so annoyed. It's like, God damn it, fix my roof.
Against him, extinguishing his raison d'etre. So the appeal of proactivity in villains does not exist in One Punch Man. Boros wasn't a fantastic villain because it's so interesting how he attacked the planet. He was a fantastic villain because he helped Saitama shine, giving Boros an entire backstory, basically mimicking Saitama's in so many ways. Also, Saitama can beat him with 1 serious punch. And as far as the brilliant psychology of villains, Garou is definitely in that vein. Most villains in One Punch Man are not. Look at Boros again. He's a total mirror of Saitama. Yeah, it's not like, wow, I've learned so much from him. I relate to this creature on a spiritual level. No, I don't. Because I, Nux Taku, only relate to sarcastic asshole troll villains and not the epic ones. This is an important thing to know, and I'm sure you're already aware of that if you've been here for a while. Any goddamn sociopathic asshole nutcase shows up, I relate to that. Alien space god that's trying to take over the world, to have an honorable battle against some powerful opponent, not so much. And Garou, despite the fact that it seems like he is going to be getting some brilliant psychological backstory just from the way his character is being set up, I want to talk about his introduction.
So good.
It's one of my favorite villain introductions in anime, despite the fact that they're hyping this guy up for a full episode as a total badass villain, and he gets Saitama. So the first major thing done right introducing Garou was the insane contrast to every other villain in the series. Take note, part of the humor in Saitama immediately one-punching every single opponent, just like you should. One-punch! That like button, because that wasn't cringy, is that the villain was incredibly hyped until this point. There's always that lingering thought in the back of your mind, will Saitama actually face this opponent?
And then he just bang.
Or will he again defeat him in one punch? Whether it's Carnage, Kabuto, the Sea King, or Boros, they were all growing in power as the series progressed.
Yeah.
But also, were all invincible before fighting Saitama. The Sea King guy wrecked 2 S-class heroes without even getting very serious, being Saitama and Puri Puri Prisoner, who, fun fact, is what the Roman god Cupid is based off of. Facts.
Whoa.
This invincibility that everyone showed gave us the air of wonder if they would actually be a fight for Saitama. The way people power scale characters in series to try and gauge how powerful the individuals are based off one another. But the thing about Saitama is, he cannot be power scaled purely through this method, because he's never pushed to a limit. Because of this, his potential energy is infinite, at least within the eyes of the viewers. Now, if an opponent is so overpowered that it's taking down S-class heroes, and we're not seeing the limit of that opponent's strength, to the viewers its power is also potentially infinite. So, the air of wonder is there in regard to when One Punch Man will finally fight them, and of course One Punch Man beats them in one punch. That's the gimmick. Garou, though, doesn't even try this approach. He's not a character that's built so that we can have the lingering wonder in the back of our minds if Saitama will defeat him. When he fights Tank Top Master, he takes damage. When he fights the A-class heroes, Golden Bell
he gets stabbed in the leg.
Mustachio, which is, by the way, the inspiration for Satots from Hunter x Hunter, as well as Mario. Facts. He got shot in the leg and pierced through the palm of his hand. He is taking
he took the sword to the hand, didn't he? He was like, argh.
His limits are within reach of the characters at play. He does not have this potential infinite power, and therefore we immediately know that he is not going to be a challenge for One Punch Man. The series doesn't really make us think that long about it either. He's introduced at the end of episode 2 as this upcoming threat. He's fleshed out
that was horrible with Moon Rider, man.
In episode 3, and in that very same episode 3, he's annihilated by Saitama. He's not built up in the same way any other villain in the series was, and due to this massive contrast, everyone is far more fascinated in Garou. One Punch Man is a seinen anime that functions as a deconstruction of the shonen genre, and therefore, by Saitama's mere presence, it changes our perspective of everything. Garou, a character who should be some form of epic final villain, is not treated as such at all. Garou,
that's why it's like super intriguing. What are they going to do with him?
Interesting vibes towards him. It's because he's written to be a protagonist, scary as that sounds. Now, the word protagonist literally means the leading figure of a narrative. And honestly, that is the vibe Garou has been giving off for his entire introduction. There's a false perception that the definition of that word is synonymous with the hero of the story. And Garou is not the hero of One Punch Man. In fact, he's quite the opposite. So I'd like to bring your attention to comparing the way his character is introduced to Thanos and his introduction in Avengers Infinity War.
Interesting.
Wow, it's almost like Avengers Endgame is coming out at the same time as me uploading this video. What a crazy coincidence that I totally didn't plan. No, I totally didn't plan it. I was just making this video on Garou, and
then you're like, right, okay, I'll just link it.
His introduction. Well, that is, unless I decide to title this video Garou, the Marvel Avengers Infinity Endgame Thanos of One Punch Man. If I title it that, then it's purely for the clicks. Don't trust a word I say after that. Now that I mention it, holy shit, that's a sick title. Damn. Anywho, unlike Thanos, who has an ideology that I guess kind of sort of makes sense in the context of the world, but I guess you could kind of twist it to try to look at him as sort of a good guy if you add enough kind of and sort of into the sentence. We don't have any of that with Garou. We don't know anything about Garou. We don't get the inner monologue.
No, we've got no backstory. We've got nothing.
Or overall ideology. Is he a stain, or is he just a nutcase? Honestly, probably somewhere in between. And that's wonderful. What's really terrifying about him, though, is the framing. Realize that in any other setting, without a Saitama, he is a perfectly crafted endgame villain. Now, add Saitama into the picture, and the fear of the threat of Garou disappears. Meaning, it takes away all the punch of what an endgame villain is. Especially if you add the contrasts to other villains, where he actually takes damage from Master, Golden Bell, and Spring Mustachio. To be frank, we didn't see Moomin Rider use stand-up cycling against him, and if you would have, you never know, that might have been the end of Garou right then and there.
Could have been.
Moomin Rider is an upstanding individual that does not fight another human.
Poor guy.
Even if he identifies as a monster. Good on you, Moomin Rider. Of course you're going to be getting your own OP analysis video. But as far as Garou goes, how can you have this endgame boss villain have absolutely, undeniably no threat, especially being eliminated by the end of the episode he was prevalent in by One Punch Man, without One Punch Man even knowing that he was the hero hunter? Saitama says, "I found you," to the guy working in a wig shop.
Yeah,
Garou thought
but he thinks it's him.
He karate chopped Saitama preemptively to avoid this trouble.
Amazing, and he's like, "What are you doing?
Are you like trying to rob me or something?" And then whacks him on the shoulder, incapacitating him. And Garou knew what was happening a moment before it happened, which also plays into the theme of him being perceived as the protagonist of episode 3 of season 2 of One Punch Man, which makes his character so much more fascinating. When he whacks Saitama and he knows Saitama's about to strike back, his eyes widen.
He's like, "What?" Oh no!
Upwards. I know, according to most logic and science, that does not exactly make sense, but we're watching One Punch Man, where the world of impossibilities opens up to become the possibility. And due to the fear and pressure that he felt emanating from Saitama, his sweat went up. I know it's a stupid little effect, but I love it so much. I must have seen this 30-second quote-unquote fight scene 100 times.
And the memes were bored as well.
Exaggeration. I didn't see it any more than like 85. But point being, we reference him and his journey to become strong. He has a dream, and that dream is to become a monster. And we're watching his path to try and accomplish that dream. Granted, it doesn't mean that we don't understand the ideology behind, but that's what makes us thirst for more of Garou's character. I know that every moment Garou was on screen, I was fascinated by it. As opposed to the comedic aspects of One Punch Man when we're following Saitama, when we were following Garou, I just wanted to see more of who he is. Originally, when he's introduced, he's in the mass of heroes brought together by the Hero Association, and then he takes everyone out,
including the villains,
for himself as the hero hunter. That's the end of episode 2, and we're looking at things from the chairman of the Hero Association's perspective, not his own. But when episode 3 hits, and we see him actively pursuing heroes to take down in order to become this status of monster, we start to realize that his ideals and his dreams are active in the narrative of the story. I found myself rooting for him in his fights against the heroes when he was fighting the Master and took damage.
Apart from Moomin Rider,
Garou, get back up, kick his butt! Same with Golden Bell and Spring Mustachio, and I was satisfied to watch him be victorious. Not to mention the fact that he takes damage and he's obviously growing from these battles like any protagonist.
I think the fact that they threw the Moomin Rider moment was to remind you that he is like a villain and you shouldn't be feeling that way about him.
That has a vendetta against the Hero Association. At the end of the day, out of all the heroes he's beaten, they don't die. He beat up Tank Top Master,
they're just in the hospital, aren't they?
An S-class hero. Definitely worth taking him out for good if he would perceive him as a future threat, or if he's trying to clean up the Hero Association, or even if he's trying to get his name out better, but he doesn't. He doesn't even kill Moomin Rider. Quite frankly, Moomin Rider would have probably gone Super Saiyan and annihilated him.
Yeah, probably.
Stand-up cycling or Justice Crash or something. So I don't blame Garou from hedging his bets and staying away from that fight. But even after smashing his head into the ground, he didn't kill Moomin Rider. He doesn't kill any of the opponents he's faced. He even sat down on a bench next to a kid
that was cool
about heroes and villains and monsters, and he had a
I thought that moment was amazing.
Book with the kid. He even wanted to keep it for a while. The kid said no, and it's not like he killed the kid. It's not like he beat up the kid. He didn't even steal the book. He has his own very odd sense of principle that he upholds, and we don't know why. There's obviously so much to this character that we don't understand.
We don't understand anything yet.
The fact that Saitama is a force in this world, and the threat is gone, and the perspective of the narrative is following him just like it followed Thanos in Infinity War. It was Thanos' quest to get the Infinity Stones, and the superheroes were his obstacles, as opposed to him being the superhero's obstacles. For that really weird span of time in One Punch Man, I felt like I was following someone trying to accomplish their dream. I was rooting for them to accomplish their dream, and that is the protagonist effect. When I think epic villain introductions in anime, I think of Sosuke Aizen from Bleach. When he was introduced to be a main villain, it was bone-shuddering. It was terrifying. It was my favorite villain introduction in anime, hands down. But it didn't put him under the perspective of being a protagonist. Again, we didn't understand his motivations of goals, but we did feel the terror felt by everyone in the Soul Society at that moment. We felt like this was an endgame boss that our protagonists and heroes have to try their hardest to eventually face. Garou is also introduced to be a so-called overpowered character, even defeating S-class heroes. But by the fact that A, we're in the world of One Punch Man, where A, it negates the threat factor, giving us a different perspectival glance at any individual villain in the series. B, we're looking at things from his perspective. It's not the hero's perspective that the villain showed up, oh my god, he's so terrifying, he's killing all of us. No, it's how he's chasing heroes,
from his perspective.
Protagonist of every
really interesting.
Not the quote-unquote hero, like Mother's Basement decided to call Thanos on his Infinity War video. He's not a hero. He's a protagonist. Different thing. But we still found ourselves rooting for him.
Interesting way of
in the world of One Punch Man, it reverses the roles of heroes and villains in the sense that the beauty of the character Saitama is not being a proactive character, but being a reactive character. How nothing seems to
totally not Mark talked about Goku being a reactive character, and it's interesting.
In One Punch Man,
like they make everything, they react to everything else going on around them.
Proactive villain that is appreciated for his quest to accomplish his dreams, whatever that may be. D, immediately after meeting him, beginning to understand him, at least to an extent, and his quest to accomplish whatever he is trying to accomplish, he meets One Punch Man and sees an unbreakable wall before him. He freaking sweats upwards, fam! That's gonna be my
there
thing.
is fear in his face there.
Coolest thing ever.
He's been so chilled out about everything else.
He's not Moomin Rider, but sweating upwards is pretty much the pinnacle of what animation has to offer.
So sweat going up is a literal inversion of our expectations, and it conveys the raw, visceral emotion as it completely turns around the narrative expectations that sweat is.
Meaning, he set a roadblock right at the beginning of his introduction. We started to get comfortable with his processes, meaning his personality as well as his actions will be taking a drastic turn in the future. And finally, there's the mystery of his past philosophy.
Yeah, like what is it? Why is he doing all this? We don't know.
He doesn't seem like a Hisoka that's fighting for fun. He doesn't seem like an Aizen that has a grand plan of just amassing more and more power and that's the end goal. He isn't fighting like a Madara type villain that just wants to take over the world. And he seemingly isn't fighting for a Stain type ideology or even a Thanos one where he considers himself to be the hero. He seems like a completely grounded individual, someone that gives off the air that he could be very well understood by the audience that's following him as the protagonist of the latest episode of One Punch Man. And with all that said and done, as well as the mystery before us in regard to where this character is going and what this character is planning, as well as who this character is, whammin' and gentle whammin', this is why I loved the introduction of Garou.
Boss?
Quote-unquote overpowered, at least in regard to everyone except for Saitama. I barely know Garou, and I love it. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate the time. Definitely feel free to subscribe for future anime analysis or satire videos, as well as future One Punch Man videos, because, in case you haven't noticed, I love One Punch Man,
so
top 10 anime of all time. God, these people that only call it a gag anime, they don't know what they're talking about. It's a super gag anime. No, I'm kidding. Also, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, that would be dope. If you have read the manga further, please let me know in the comments. If you do actually end up liking him as a villain as much as I'm expecting to love him, and if you haven't read the manga, please let me know if you've perceived him as a sort of protagonistic
I totally agree with you what you're talking about in this video, man. It is like that.
I know I'm crazy, but affirmation always helps. Link in the description to my Twitter. Feel free to follow me there. That would be epic. Link to the Rant Cafe podcast channel, where I co-host a anime podcast weekly, where the latest episode was talking about One Punch Man and why I still love season 2, even though, yeah, the animation's not as good as season 1, but
still pretty decent, to be fair, though. Me and Sean were talking about that, because everyone was kicking off about the trailer for the season, and it did look off in that. But I feel like the animation's alright, it's decent. I've got no complaints at all. I still think when Genos is fighting, it still looks very impressive. Yeah, boss.
Jordan, Frisky Dingo, White Noise 32,
Frisky Dingo,
Barbecue Talon, Bestis, Daddy, Cross, Mitchell Garnett, Miriam Ramirez, Praise Lord Dugidigamesha, Billy Thompson, Serial Flex
loads of
Offender,
Patreons now, man. That's awesome.
The Night Brights, LJ, Elijah D. Borden, Kaiser Wanar, Ali Hisan Dan Soko, Crazy Beats, Divine Reigns, Hexiled, Teakui, Skylar Legs, Samuel Guzman, The Ninth Master, Karma, and TM Philly. Thanks to the Lord Tweegerank, Noctris13, Cream My Pancake, Stanley Ramsrud, MD, Adria Pika, and Everest. Thanks to the Garou Rank, Dark Element, Eduardo Flores, Puzerker, Muafak, Necro, Sunny Parks, and Maurice Luis Dreyfus, as well as Gintama for life, very good. And thanks to the man, the myth, the legend, Steve. Thank you all so much for watching until this point. It is greatly appreciated. Let me know future videos you'd like me to make, be it on One Punch Man or anything, because I can't do anything! That was a joke. I actually can't do most things. Not my funniest joke. Stay weird, fam!
Intend to. Boop, boop. Boss. So yeah, I hope there's more One Punch Man stuff. I haven't been doing the Nux Taku videos as often, I guess, like, really. I haven't been doing the videos as often, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard. Yeah, but, like, I think May, I definitely will have, like, 2 videos a day. Sean's gonna help me with that as well. She's even offered to, while I'm away, like, make sure that as long as I've got stuff recorded, she'll cut it together and upload it while I'm away, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's Boss. I'm really enjoying One Punch Man Season 2, and I hope, Nux, I hope you do more videos on it as the show progresses, because that's going to be fun to do, to watch and see your opinion on it. It's cool. Thank you guys very much for watching. What did you guys think of that? What did you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave comments down below, let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos, and I'll see you guys. It's all you guys next time.